Welcome back. It is the small touches that can make a big difference when you're redecorating. And here to show us how something as simple as adding a new frame to a picture can change the look of an entire room is Sherry Raderstorff with Deck the Walls. Now, thanks for joining us, Sherry.
Thank you for having us. As a locally owned business, we're delighted to be here.
And we're glad to have you. So,
you.
Talk a little bit, just first off, how do you jazz up a simple picture? You said you can take one picture from a dorm room to a
dining room.
Yeah,
And do all kinds of things with it. Well, quite often when we're decorating for the home, we think, well, gee, I'm going to find a print that I can use in my space. And so we come to Deck the Walls, and we find a print. Now, after you've purchased that print or decided on that print, you can do all kinds of things with it. We can put the print in just a simple frame.
Okay.
And we call that the dorm room approach. Just taking the poster or taking the print and putting a very simple frame around it. You can take the same picture and put a couple mats around it and jazz it up a little bit. Nice, big, substantial frame, so it's got some importance with it. And then we can take that same poster print and have it transferred onto a piece of canvas. And another example of that, by canvas, I'm referring to something like this, where the actual poster is on canvas, and then we really jazz it up with a nice big frame and a liner, etc. So any poster print can be put on canvas now, which is a wonderful trend in the industry.
So that is one simple way to take a poster or a picture and totally make it something elegant, like if in a dining room or as simple as a dorm room. Okay, now talk a little bit about some of the trends that are happening right now. What's hot? What do we need to be doing if we want to keep up?
So many wonderful things that have developed in the industry over the last 8 or 10 years because of digital printing.
Okay.
So now the poster print that was available only on poster 10 years ago, now, as I showed you already, can be printed on canvas. But besides canvas, that same poster print can be printed on metal for a really modern look. And so this then just hangs right against the wall, this piece of metal, or it can be framed, but generally we're going for that real modern contemporary look. So we just hang this right on the wall. Again, almost any print that's out there, this can be done.
Okay.
This is also a very interesting look.
And is this wood?
This is literal wood.
Okay. Wow.
See, and I think it's particularly wonderful on this piece because it's so organic itself, the subject matter, the leaf, so such an organic picture in itself, but then to take that and to print it on wood, again, this hangs right against the wall just as is.
Okay.
And then another trend in the industry. Thank you for your assistance there.
Is it upside? Are we the right way right now?
We're actually this way. This image is to actually have it printed on acrylic.
Okay.
Again, a very contemporary. We're using this in a lot of modern office spaces, boardrooms, that kind of a look on acrylic, on a piece of acrylic.
So this is a really cool way to pick materials to fit your environment to go along with the actual piece of art that you're displaying.
Right.
Wow, very cool.
And it's very edgy. Even if you take a print that's been seen in other places, you may have it printed on metal or plexi or wood, and that probably hasn't been seen in another place.
So definitely a way to jazz it up a little bit. Now, if people want to check out Deck the Walls, they can go to 4005 Far Hills Avenue. That's your address. And your hours, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5, and that's deckdayton.com?
Deckdayton.com. Find out all about us.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much, Sherry, for joining us. These are some really cool tips. I'm going to